I know a lot of people, they find it really difficult to concentrate and to stay consistent for long periods of time. Even if you're normally organized, it still helps to know the best habits to protect your focus. So in this video, I'm gonna share simple, realistic things that you can do that actually work in real life. So let's get into it. Firstly, understanding the real issue. Before you even try to fix distractions, you have to understand where they come from. People always blame social media, but distractions can come from other things too, such as mental overload, where you have many thoughts at once. The physical environment, the clutter, the noise, the people walking around, can even be your mood. The stress, the tiredness, the boredom, or even the lack of clarity, which means that you do not know from where to start. And here's something most people don't know. Your brain loves easy stimulation. Even a tiny notification icon can pull your attention because your brain thinks it's important. Even after one distraction, your brain takes about 10 to 20 minutes to go back into deep focus. So even if you spend 1 to 2 minutes on your phone, you lose far more time than you think. Secondly, the 2-minute phone rule. Before you start working or studying, set a timer for 2 minutes. Use those 2 minutes to look at anything that you feel might distract you later. For example, messages, your to-do list, or anything that might pull your mind. Then, this is the key part. Make sure to put your phone somewhere inconvenient. Like for example, behind on a shelf, or in another corner of the room, or it can be inside a drawer or zipped in your bag. Because the truth is that most distractions happen because the phone is right there. So the habit is too automatic. When you make reaching for your phone annoying, that whole automatic distraction process breaks and you stop checking it even without thinking. So it's not about discipline. It's about designing friction that protects your focus. Thirdly, set the vibe before the task. What I mean by this is that your environment controls your brain more than people realize. So if the vibe is chaotic, your mind will be chaotic. If the vibe is calm and intentional, your mind will follow. This doesn't mean that your desk needs to be aesthetic or perfect. It just needs to feel prepared. So here's what setting the vibe can look like. You can do a 1-minute desk pickup. You can adjust the chairs so that you're comfortable, choosing the right lighting and not too bright, not too dark, removing anything you don't need, bringing a drink like a tea, a cup of water, an iced coffee, anything. Closing tabs that you don't need and making sure that the room temperature is comfortable. So all of this sends a psychological message to your brain that it's focus time. When the environment feels intentional, your brain stops searching for distractions because it senses that the goal has already started. It's like setting the stage before performing. It makes everything smoother and more natural once you begin. Fourthly, use background noise intentionally. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is studying either in a total silence or with a full lyrical music playing. Silence can feel too heavy, almost uncomfortable, and your mind starts filling the silence with random thoughts. But lyrical music makes your brain follow the words, and therefore this kills your concentration. So the solution is that to have a neutral background noise. So this can be rain sounds, it can be lo-fi music, white noise, and brown noise. So these sounds give your brain something stable and predictable to sit on. It reduces the mental wandering, it keeps your energy consistent, and it makes the long study sessions feel easier. Also, you can try different types at different times of the day. For example, during the morning, you might need something gentle, and during the night, you might need something more rhythmic. So what you're doing right now is that you're basically building a focused atmosphere around you. One that blocks out the world and lets your mind settle. Fifth, take structured, guilt-free break. Most people think that distractions happen because they're weak or unfocused. But actually, distractions they happen because your brain gets tired. Your brain isn't designed for non-stop concentration, but it works in waves. And if you push too long, it will look for distractions on purpose. Like, for example, scrolling, overthinking, eating, or even staring into space. Anything to escape. That's why structured breaks are essential. You can use something like 25 minutes focus and 5 minutes break, or 40 minutes focus and 10 minutes break, or even 50 minutes focus and 10 minutes break. Choose whatever rhythm feels natural to you because there is no right one. But during your break, make sure to disconnect fully. You can stretch, drink a cup of water, walk for a minute, rest your eyes, breathe, and reset your posture. And please don't use your break to guilt scroll. Make it refreshing so that your brain comes back stronger. When your mind knows that a break is coming up, it stops fighting the work and you become calmer, more consistent, and way more focused. Sixth, the distraction notebook method. This method sounds tiny, but it's genius. Your brain constantly tries to protect you by reminding you of random things. Like, for example, don't forget to reply to that person, or you need to check that thing later, or what if you missed something important? And when you try to ignore those thoughts, they just become louder and louder. So instead, keep a small notebook or sticky note next to you, and every time a thought pops up, make sure to write it down. So the message that you're giving your brain is, I didn't forget, I will handle it, but not right now. This reduces the mental noise and stops your brain from interrupting you. So this will help to give your brain reassurance, it will help you to stay present, and it reduces anxiety. And when you're done studying, you'll have a list of things you can address calmly instead of breaking your focus session 20 times. This one technique alone can turn 1 hour of distracted studying into 1 hour of high quality studying. These are the habits that actually help minimize distractions and protect your focus. You don't need to completely change your lifestyle, you just need a few smart systems that support your brain instead of overwhelming it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.